Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to solve a logarithmic equation. We want to find all the possible values of x that satisfy this equation. First, let us use some logarithmic rules to simplify the left hand side of the equation. In the left hand side of the equation, we have got 2 log x minus log x minus 2. The logarithm of x minus 2. So first of all, we are going to use something called the power rule. This will be the same as log x raised to the power of 2. This is from a rule called the power rule. Whenever we have n log x, this can be simplified to log x to the power of n. So this is exactly the same as this. Now, the left hand side can be rewritten as now log x squared minus log of x minus 2. Now we can also simplify this using what we refer as the quotient rule. Whenever we are subtracting logarithm of numbers, we can divide the numbers. So what does that one mean? We can take log and divide the numbers x squared over x minus 2. So that is how the left hand side is simplified. Let's come to the right hand side. In the right hand side, we have 2 log 3. We can use the power rule now to simplify. So this will be the same as log 3 squared, which will simplify to log 9. Our equation will be now log of x squared over x minus 2 is equivalent to log of 9. From here we can divide both sides by log, and therefore the logs will cancel, and we shall have x squared over x minus 2 is equal to 9. Multiplying both sides by x minus 2, we will have x squared is equivalent to, expanding the bracket, we will have 9x minus 18. Taking everything to the left hand side, we will have x squared minus 9x plus 18 is equal to 0. Now we have formed a quadratic equation, and we can solve this quadratic equation using factorization method by using the product and sum rule. The product is the coefficient of x squared, which is 1, multiplied by the last term, which is 18, and that gives us 18. And the sum is the coefficient of x. In this case, it is minus 9. Now we think of two numbers. When we multiply them, we get 18, and when we add them, we get negative 9. So the two numbers can be negative 6 and negative 3. Negative 6 and negative 3, when you add them, you get negative 9, and when we multiply, we get positive 18. So what we do, we can replace negative 9x with these two numbers, but with a variable x. So we'll have a new equation, x squared minus 6x minus 3x plus 18 equals to 0. Dividing this equation into two equal halves, a process called factorization by grouping, we can now factor out what is common in the left hand side. We'll have x, and in the bracket we're going to have x minus 6. On the right hand side, we've got negative 3 as the number which is common, and in the bracket we're going to have x minus 6. This is equal to 0. We check one of these, that will be one of these ones, and that will be x minus 6, and we combine what's outside the bracket, x minus 3, and this equivalent is 0. This means that either x equal to 6 or x equal